Viper, Rachel, Scorpion, and Foxcroft's lives change when they get reassigned. Okay.
Wake up call for battle.
I'm
Wow.
just gonna share my screen.
Okay.
Sound may not. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Viper, Scorpion, Rachel, Foxcroft. I read that whole wrong. But when they get reassigned into Sentinel Task Force, October 27th, 2014 was a wake-up call for them. They didn't expect such surprise. Jill also came, but there's only for one mission that the BSA puts in. That mission was with the Sentinel Task Force. A mission awaits them after a few days being in the new team. But what is the mission going to be? The end for one of them. Oh shit. Huh? But is the mission going to be the end for one of them? Uh-oh.
No.
No. Oh shit.
I hope it's I hope it's Foxcroft.
Why? You don't like Foxcroft?
No, actually I don't care.
Yo, that's kind of freaked. Let me get water bottle.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
Welcome back.
Okay.
What?
Okay, here we go. Say that again. All characters oh shit. Oh wait, I did add that. Hopefully I added that in the... Oh, I did. Okay, I did. A copyright notice. Okay. All characters, plots, concepts from Call of Duty do not belong for me. Belong to Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer Games, and they're restrictive. Okay. Alright, here we go.
Okay.
Let me just take a sip of water. Say that again, O'Brien. Asked O'Brien in his office. You're not going to be in the BSA anymore, Viper, O'Brien said. What the hell does that mean? I asked with a spike of a heartbeat. I'm transferring you, Rachel, and Scorpion to another team. What other team? Sentinel Task Force. My eyes widened. I don't know who they are. I don't know what they have. What is their reputation? Sentinel? I stuttered. Yeah, you'd be better off there. Trust me on this, O'Brien said. No, oh, okay, when is the time I'm officially getting transferred? I asked. Today. What? I replied. We actually have business to take care of as well as Sentinel, O'Brien said. Sentinel has a big mission on the 3rd of November. And you are, I asked, moving. O'Brien replied. Where? I asked. A Flat Patterson is a big place. You'll see your base from above, O'Brien answered. Okay, and how did you guys manage to do this in a short period of time, I asked. You've been working your asses off. Like you always do. While we get the rest of the stuff transferred to the other base, you go on your Sentinel mission, O'Brien said. Okay, pack your stuff and get moving, O'Brien said. You have work to do. Who's picking us up? I asked before leaving. There's a chopper in the airfield. It will have a big Sentinel decal on it. You'll see the chopper, O'Brien said. Excuse me. If anything goes wrong with the transfer, like how the hell would that happen? Would I be transferred back to the BSA? I asked. No. Uh-oh. 10 minutes later at the Kachaka's room. I opened the door to my room and see Scorpion and Foxcroft halfway done finishing packing up. Hey, bro. Scorpion said. What are you doing here so late, bro? I don't know, I replied. Don't just stand there, pack up. Foxcroft started playing music on his Bluetooth speaker. He played The Day That Never Comes by Metallica.
Wow, nice taste.
Bro, I love that song, bro. I said, the music expresses feelings while it's also metal as fuck.
Yeah, bro, Metallica, dude. He expresses feelings.
You got that right, Viper. Scorpion put his hand up to put the horns. Metal as fuck. I started packing up clothes. I didn't have much, so it was quick to pack them up. My duffel bag was big, but I think I overestimated how much stuff I really have. The real hassle was packing up my computer. It's an orange PC with 4 GTX Titan X's. 4! And an i7 4790K. All of those makes my computer valuable. I need it. I want to take this to Sentinel without any physical defects on my guitar. Wait, guitar? Wait, what? Wait, what?
What?
Wait. Hold on. That's wrong. That's wrong. Where did the guitar go?
Yeah, just me, my guns, my computer, my guitar.
I saw Scorpion put his computer nowhere. Hey, how are you gonna bring your computer to Sentinel, I ask. I have 3 diffs, you can have one. Scorpion threw me a bag that is shaped as a block, so I looked around the box to see the Origin PC on the handle. Oh wait, these exist? I asked. Yeah, helpful for bringing your PC around, Scorpion said. I unplugged every cable off my PC, leaving my PC on its own. I delicately slipped the PC onto the bag vertically. The PC seemed really protected. I found 2 side pockets to my accessories in it. One for my keyboard, mouse, and headphones, and the others for other shit. My keyboard, mouse, and headphones are quite valuable because they're from Razer. Okay, bro.
From Razer.
Razer stuff isn't great. It's oh yeah, it's because I was using Razer products back then. It's nice for my accessories to be protected like that. I have a 10 terabyte. Okay, this is a flex. I have a 10 terabyte solid state drive that needs to be maintained carefully. I have important stuff in there. I put it in the pocket that is for other stuff. God, this is nice, I said. You know what's sad is that, like, I don't even have, like, an Origin PC. I don't have Razer headphones. I don't have a 10 terabyte hard drive.
You're lying to your followers!
I don't have 4 GTX Titan X's. I don't even have an i7 4790K, dude. Bro.
You're lying to your followers? What do you want to say?
It's fiction. Where am I? Okay. One of Origin's finest pieces of stuff, Scorpion replied. Then I waited for Scorpion and Foxcroft to finish packing up. I carried my duffel bag in my left hand and my PC in my right hand. Oh shit, I'm strong as hell. Jesus. Viper is strong as hell, I mean. Scorpion and Foxcroft got done packing up. I glanced at our room for a bit. Goodbye, our room, I said. We had amazing times in here, Scorpion said, not being sarcastic. Yo. Where am I? Where is this? Yeah, Foxcroft, so let's go. I was the last one to leave the room. I closed the lights, closed my door. We made our way to the airfield, seeing the chopper in plain sight. Hi, you're Viper, Scorpion, and Foxcroft, right? The woman pilot said. Yes, we are. Wait, hold up. Yes, we are. Great. Hop in, she said. My name is Raven. I'm the pilot of Sentinel. Oh, shit.
Ooh, Raven. Okay.
Nice to meet you, Foxcroft said, stepping into the chopper. Scorpion and I stepped onto the chopper. Hi, Viper, Rachel said. Hi, Viper, Rachel said. Oh, hi. I sat next to her at the back of the chopper with Scorpion and Foxcroft. It is weird, I said. I know, right? Rachel agreed. We started to hover up in the air. We drifted forward and took a sight at the BSAA headquarters. See you someday, I mumbled. Alright, here we go. Doubts? We arrived at Sentinel HQ in 12 minutes. Quick flight, yet it feels like I'm far away from home. Excuse me.
God.
I ate spinach. Anyway, we are here. Raven landed our chopper on what it seems to be an airfield. Thank you, Raven, I said, stepping off the chopper. Anytime, Raven replied. What caught my eye after stepping off the chopper is a truck. I knew that truck had come from BSA HQ. Trust me, I know my team's cars. The truck stopped in front of the big entrance of Sentinel HQ. The person coming out of the truck is Jill. What is Jill doing here? Jill is here, I said to my group. Why? Rachel asked. We'll find out soon, I said. Let's just go with the flow for now. Is there something O'Brien isn't telling us? Scorpion asked like something is not right. I hope not, Foxcroft replied. Raven briskly stepped out the chopper. Follow me, she said. We followed Raven, walking towards the entrance. Once Scorpion, Foxcroft, Rachel, and I stepped in the building, almost everything changed after that. Sentinel, oh shit. This is a... Oh, what the frick? I have to read all this. Okay. It's now November 3, 2014. Things have been interesting lately. I recently was transferred into the Sentinel Task Force, United States. Patterson, New Jersey. Don't worry. Scorpion, Foxcroft, Rachel are still with me. I would instantly resign to the BSA if Sentinel never transferred my friends. What's weird is that we are close to BSA headquarters once they completely moved to Patterson. Oh shit, my chest from the stab last month still hurts. I don't know if Sentinel will allow me to participate in missions. Hope they don't find out. I still want to fight even though I'm hurt. Okay. Sentinel's probably more technologically advanced than the BSAA by far. We got freaking exoskeletons, bro!
Whoa!
I have never worn an exoskeleton in my military career, so this stuff is new to me. I'm still learning about the exoskeleton to know how to efficiently use it. There are some easy stuff to learn about, like boost jumping and even exo sliding. There are complicated stuff like configuring the comm system for the exoskeleton. Sentinel gave my friends and I our own rooms. It's like a perplex. It's like apartments, but they are cubes. The perplex is right next to the main hub of Sentinel HQ, which is convenient. My room is medium sized, which is just enough to put all my stuff in it without having to get a locker. There's still a locker area, but I just like the convenience of putting my stuff in my own room. This is... Wow. Look at that.
Very nice.
That is really cool looking. Imagine actually living in one of them. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would. Like, there's like a deck area. You can like go swimming.
Yo, that's
fire,
dude. That's a good thing because the room me, Foxcroft, Scorpion had to share, it was horrible, and it was loud. I couldn't sleep at all when one or two of them were up. The triple bunk bed wasn't useful at all. I was at the very top and I was scared to fall down. I once did. I hurt my neck and my left shoulder. There were also new primary and secondary weapons. All the weapons were loaded with 3D printed bullets. Wow. I didn't need to carry ammo for my primary weapon. I saw the weapon to my liking. It was called the Ripper. The Ripper can switch to an assault rifle to a submachine gun. Oh shit. The Ripper was really light on its own, so I got the last one in stock in the armory. I modified the grip of the gun to be ridged so I can have a better grip while shooting. I also added a muzzle brake on the tip of the barrel so the recoil will be reduced. And that is a freaking weird weapon right there.
Damn.
Modular
there's
weapon.
Stats, everything.
Huh?
There's weapon stats and everything.
Yeah. I also got a secondary that runs on 3D printed bullets. It's called the RW1 Rail Driver. It's a stable mod with more damage with a trade-off for less accuracy. I mean, once you think about it, it's just a pistol. When I tested the RW1 at the target range, it was still pretty accurate even with the trade-off. This variant is the greatest thing I owned. It's probably expensive as hell. So let's talk about Scorpion's weapons of choice now. Scorpion got an assault rifle called the Bio-27 Obsidian Steed. The variant of the Bio-27 has more damage and the gun itself is lighter. Scorpion still found it useful even though the accuracy and the fire rate is reduced by 1. Oh, that sucks.
F.
Scorpion still has his same old M9A1 Beretta he had on the first mission we had together. He never modified it at all since he didn't want to waste his money. Bruh. Foxcroft M4A1 recently had the cock on his weapon broken off. He broke it while attending an obstacle course in the Sentinel course. Foxcroft went for an AK-12 RIP. One of the greatest variants of the AK-12, the Sentinel weapon, Emporium hasn't stuck. Sentinel soldiers haven't bought them on because it's so damn expensive. Even I won't buy it. I'll leave it at that. The clip size had to be reduced when modding. When modding the AK-12 for bouncing and stability reasons. At least there was an AK-12 extended mag in the Sentinel market for Foxcroft to buy. The magazine changed from 22 bullets to 35. Bro, imagine going to war with only 22 bullets in a magazine. That's the suckiest thing.
Good luck.
You're gonna be like, oh, I gotta reload, boys. Reload, man. Oh, guys, I'm out of ammo.
You'd be killed in about 10 minutes.
Like if you were like in no man's land, I don't think he would have lasted for shit.
Yeah, for real.
Foxcroft also got a new pistol since he didn't like the recoil of the Desert Eagle. He had. Even on our first mission together in Terra Grigia, his Desert Eagle just flew out of his hand. I'll be honest, I don't think I can handle the recoil on that pistol. Foxcroft got this pre-modified Magnum that had an interesting name to it. The M1 Irons Royalty. This pistol looks very bizarre. The weapon skin makes the pistol look that way. The gun does look pretty purple. Foxcroft bought it because it simply looks nice. I'll be on his side for the looks, but for combat I have no clue. Either the enemy will see his pistol from a mile away and attack him, or the enemy will just be weirded out. I'm not gonna be on his side for combat wise.
Wow.
Oh, that's a shit variant. I have it in game.
What a skin. No, thank you.
Rachel got a new submachine gun for herself. Rachel let me hold her weapon and shoot it in the holographic target practice. The gun felt very heavy, but the gun was accurate. The gun is the SN6 III. Rachel also added a vertical grip and a red dot sight because she wanted to be precise where she was aiming. Rachel also didn't need to change her pistol. She kept her original M9 Beretta. So let's see the stats. Fully automatic. Best in class accuracy. Holy shit. Our weapons inside there are grenades that can change modes. They're called variable frag and or tactile grenades. Tactical grenades, I mean. The variable frag grenade can change from a smart contact or a regular frag grenade. The smart mode auto-seeks soldiers that don't have a sentinel beacon on their gear. The contact mode is self-explanatory. The grenade explodes with contact of any surface. The frag mode, you get the idea. The variable tactical grenade can change to a threat, EMP, or a flash grenade. The threat mode can scan enemies through walls with the HUD from Sentinel installed onto everyone's goggles. You can see the enemy's silhouettes glow red. Friendly forces will have a light blue silhouette. If you don't have Sentinel's HUD installed on your goggles, you won't see anything. Ooh, that's aim wall hacks, bro. IRL. Wall hacks.
Yeah, wall hacks? What?
At least I am comfortable with the people I'm teaming with. Scorpion, Foxcroft, Rachel, and I and Sentinel's Alpha team. Bravo team has 4 of the coolest people I've ever met in Sentinel Task Force. Great Gideon is a British guy that wears a beanie almost all the time in training with them. The face he gives me every time I scope an exoskeleton ability, he looks like he just wants to beat me up. Apart from training, Gideon is a cool guy. Mitchell had just joined the Sentinel as well, but he has a left prosthetic forearm. He told me that the first mission he was in Sentinel, he got his arm caught off by some flying debris. I've seen prosthetic arms before, but they aren't that technologically advanced. Mitchell treats the prosthetic like it's his real hand. Mitchell has a nice attitude, but he gets serious when it comes to intel briefing. Oh shit!
Whoa.
Then you got Ilona. This woman can beat you in target practice. Ilona's at the target practice every morning, trying her hardest to keep herself at first place. I only managed to get in 6th place, which for me is embarrassing. I can't get any higher than Mitchell. Anyway, she can be nice 40% of the time. 60% of the time she could be mean. I mean, literally mean. I managed to stay on her 40% good side. Unfortunately, Foxcroft was on his bad side when he couldn't work a grenade we have never used before. The variable grenades.
Oh no.
I can just see Foxcroft being like, bro, Ilona, I can freaking goose. Can you like go away? My the squad's leader, Sergeant Cormac, is one of the most chill sergeants out of the other squad sergeants in Sentinel. Cormac is nice when you're nice to him. Cormac is mean when you're mean to him. That's how he goes. He's very committed to succeed in missions and very inspiring, given the quotes and help we get when we feel down or when we go down. Oh my god. Our commander goes by the codename of Kingpin. I haven't really got a chance to really talk with him. Kingpin is always busy and most of the time he is talking to other people in his office. All that I see from him is that he's very calm in most situations when dealing with us. He gets very aggravated when having to deal with Atlas. Oh god.
Atlas and Peabody from Portal 2 co-op? Question mark.
I'll talk about Atlas later. Right now I need to get a move on with my induction mission. Unfortunately, the learning had to postpone for a little bit with the exoskeletons and shit. I already have a mission with Sentinel and I haven't even got myself comfortable with the tech yet. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, here we go, boys. Gonna drink water. After a long 45 minutes to go, going to armory. Hold up. After a long 45 minutes to go by in the armory, gearing up, Cormac told every soldier to get to the soldier loading deck. I had my exoskeleton put on tightly on my suit. I had my RW1 on my right leg's holster and my Ripper equipped in hand. I ran to the front row of the soldier loading dock. I was breathing heavily because I was nervous. I was also scared. For some reason, the BSAA and the Task Force 1-for-1 put Jill into this mission. It's a bit odd since Jill isn't even drafted to Sentinel. I still don't mind her being here with us. It's just weird. Cheer up, Viper. Scorpion lightly elbowed my shoulder. This mission can't be that bad. I know, man, I replied. Hope these exoskeletons have true use. I don't want to have any accident with these things. This is what we got ourselves into, Scorpion said while nodding. Rachel removed her mask when she got from the armory. I'm wearing this until we get to the ship, she said. Why'd you take that off? Eventually everybody will get their... hold up. Okay, eventually everybody will get their holographic heads-up display bombarded with information. I don't think you want to miss out. Okay, fine. Rachel put her mask back on and stared blankly in front of her. Feels uncomfortable when I have it on my face. You'll get used to it, just like me, I replied. I've been wearing this on my face for a year. Jill stood there behind me with no facial expression. I asked Jill, are you not nervous? Jill looked at me. It's just a mission, not an operation. If this is a mission, I know what I'm doing. If it's an operation, there are lots of things going on, so I don't know what the hell's going on, she said. What an odd motto or whatever she calls it. I looked back in front of me to see Cormac walking back and forth in the front row of soldiers. I'm so freaking nervous, bro, Foxcroft said. What about you? Yeah, I don't think I could get more nervous than this, I replied. Alright, listen up. We have orders. Cormac came in with a loud voice and stood on some ammo crates. It's Sergeant at LG Epsilon. Down and dirty, just like we taught you. Everybody know. Fuck.
We got this.
Wait. I'm gonna try this again. I'm trying
Okay.
Hold up. Everybody know what's going on? Everybody know what they're doing. Hoorah! Everybody ready? Hoorah! Let's do this! Viper, Scorpion, lay down! Let's get it done. Scorpion started to run first. I follow where he's going. The Terran Republic from the planet Esmir is invading Sol. We had to push him back. This is just some plain mission we participated in. It was an initiation. Oh my god, here we go, boys. Sentinel, Seoul, South Korea, November 3, 2014, 4:31 p.m. Codename Viper, Sentinel Task Force. Our whole platoon ship arrived at Seoul. In the deploy pod we are in, there are monitors facing every seat in the pod. The monitors show a live feed of what's below us. We can see the damage the Terran Republic has already done. At 30 minutes still, Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie team... Hold up. 30 seconds till Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie's team's pod drop, our pilot announced. All I felt was rumbling in my stomach was feeling weird. I felt like throwing up. Alright, dropping pilots in 5 seconds, our pilot said. Hold on, everybody, Cormac said. Here we go. Oh god. Scorpion complained. We're gonna drop. Our pods dropped and I felt the G-force hit my stomach as we started the free fall. I couldn't breathe. The G-force was way too strong. I tried to scream out. The monitors showed the land below us. Our descent was fast. We can feel and see it. Our pod gets hit by a missile seconds after I tried to scream. A hard thud made all our necks get whiplashed. The inside of the pod went dark. What's happening? Scorpion stumbled in his words in fear. A missile just struck us. Hold on, I panically replied. When the lights inside the pod turned on again, Cormac reached out for the monitor. Reach setting drop point. All the monitors turned on, only to see a building in front of us. Shit! Foxtrot screamed. Brace yourselves! Rachel screamed. The building got closer and closer. The impact caused my neck to whiplash again. Ah! Jill screamed. We apparently managed to go through the building and got outside. Another building is on our way. The crash on the next building had a less violent impact. At least I was already prepared for the impact. We noticed there was no rumbling to be felt. Ah, my freaking neck. Scorpion grabbed the back of his neck. Viper, get the door. Cormac nodded towards the pod's door. I detached the safety harness off my shoulders and kicked open the door with my exoskeleton. The exoskeleton to me felt overpowering. I felt like my kicks were stronger than as the door quickly blasted away. I looked in front of me to see our pod high up in a building ready to fall. A wooden platform was below our pod. I jumped down to the wooden platform, looked around me, and we crashed into an apartment. Everyone jumped out of the pod to land in an apartment. Foxcroft was the last one to jump out of the pod before the pod fell down into the ground below us. Cormac noticed some voices echoing in front of the open entrance door. It was not English, nor was a language all of us knew. A group of guys with faint glowing red uniforms. What? Contact! Contact! Cormac whispered. I shot all the bad guys down with my Ripper. Scorpion analyzed the enemies. I saw their uniforms stop glowing when they fall to the ground, Scorpion said. This is not our team, definitely. Treat all enemies with glowing red uniforms hostile, Cormac said. Let's keep moving. Our squad followed Cormac to an abyss. Down there, I can see some flashing lights. Cormac pointed down to the abyss. Turn on your exo hover. You don't want the exoskeletons to break. I touched this little screen on my exoskeleton's left forearm. The screen brightly showed a screen with all the abilities the exoskeleton has installed. Exo slide, exo boost jump. Come on, where's exo hover? I mumbled to myself. Ah, there it is. I touched exo hover and it showed a gas meter on my goggles holographic HUD. My exo screen showed a screen with the exo hover title and the button saying, press and hold to hover. Below the hold button there is a press to toggle hover. Although I just needed to press the hold button, I jumped down from the high place into the abyss. I held the hover button just before I landed to the ground. I knew now how this exo hover system worked. Wow, Scorpion said. Things just keep getting better and better. Yeah, I didn't know that would work, I replied. Keep moving, stay in mission, Cormac yelled at us. Copy that, Sarge, I replied back. Foxcroft, Scorpion, and I followed Cormac to this tent with lots of mini servers and computers on it. Cormac went up to our guys, but but not in our squad or platoon. Who the hell are you guys? The random guy said. Badger Squad 247, Cormac replied, but had to overscreen the gunshot sounds. Havoc launcher is just northeast from here. Hurry your asses up before they leave, the guy said. Alright, Alpha Team, follow me, Cormac said. Cormac stormed the pile of dirt just at the end of the tent. We were being attacked at the front once we got past the pile of dirt. I slid behind the car and slowly took out the bad guys one by one. I'll focus down my sights as I shoot down the enemies. I threw one of my variable frag grenades. I set them with the SMART and threw it up into the air. As I threw the grenade started to shake uncontrollably in mid-air. There was some rocket-propelled thing below the grenade. The grenade followed a bad guy running to another piece of cover in the battlefield. The grenade exploded on impact of the bad guy. Whoa! I screamed inside me. Did you see that grenade? That was awesome! Scorpion screamed back. We moved up further away from the dirt patch. There was a swarm of drones rising from the ground ahead of us. What is that? Rachel confusingly asked. Get to cover! Cormac dived behind the car. I slid behind the car with extra slide and covered my head from the drones that were swarming us. Holy shit! I screamed. Viper! Cormac screamed my name. Get to that .50 MP gun. Humvee ahead and charge the MP up. I set my eyes on the cannon-looking thing ahead of me. I pulled the car's door out of the car's socket and crouch-walked forward. I jumped inside the EMP gun Humvee and started shooting the drones that were circling the cluster around me. I concentrated my shots inside the cluster of drones. The bullets seemed to be useless. The drones kept on dodging the bullets. EMP is at 50%! I pressed the trigger on the gun harder, thinking I could do better. Come on, you son of a bitch! The drones ended up coming too close to the Humvee and literally covered my view to blind me. I couldn't even shoot them because they were in front of the barrel. EMP is at 75%! The drones started circling around me again. By the time they started circling, my EMP was ready to deploy. I pressed the EMP button next to the trigger of the 50 cal. The EMP made every drone disable and fall to the ground. There you go. That took long, I said. I jumped out of the Humvee to see Cormac boost jump over an 18-wheeler. Whoa! I said, looking to my Exo console and saw the Exo boost jump logo. I tapped it and showed a movement prompt or stance. It's basically showing me how I should jump, trying to high jump onto something. Like jumping on top of 8 step boxes. Damn, okay. I enabled the Exo boost jump and did the jumping motion while I was walking forward. My whole body went flying up and over the 18-wheeler. Oh, my God, that'll turn your stomach. My freaking neck. Oh, I read that so wrong. It just sounded funny. My freaking neck, Foxcroft complained. I wasn't ready for that. I landed onto the ground softly. Cormac led us through this glowing blue interior building. Enemy zipliners started to zipline towards us. I quickly took cover behind a bench. I took the enemies out slowly one by one with headshots. Then enemies started forming on the 2nd and 3rd floor balconies in front of our team. I quickly switched to assault mode on my Ripper by switching a lever on it. Get the enemies on the balcony, Scorpion screamed. They are pinning us down. I'm working on it, mate, I replied. I took my time aiming for the heads on the enemies and pulled the trigger. Bad guys down, let's keep moving! I boost jumped over the cover I was behind and ran towards the slope of stairs, skipping 2 stairs every step I took. At the top, a large Korean restaurant was still intact, but one of the corners on the opposite side of the room was completely blown up. I walked to the edge of the steep drop and looked ahead of me. This huge aircraft-looking thing was in front of us. That right there is the Havoc launcher, Cormac said. That thing is huge! Scorpion said. Viper, go take a look ahead. Cormac handed me binoculars. I looked into the binoculars, and there was the Havoc launcher close up. Havoc launcher ahead, like we said, I announced. I looked to the right to see a bunch of dead bodies that have unarmed bombs. You see those bodies? I said. Shit, Cormac explained. Bomber Squad 2 is out. Now it's up to us, fully, Scorpion said. You can use those other bombs as... what? We can use those other bombs they had to add to destruction of the Havoc launcher, I said. Good idea, Cormac said. Viper, you go with Joe and plant the bombs inside the core of the Havoc launcher. Cormac said. Yes, sir, I replied. Here we go. Havoc. Cormac made Jill and I go play. Yo, Phil, what's up, man? How you doing? Did I roll all this? Yes, I did. Cormac made Jill and I go plant the bombs inside the Havoc launcher, as well as another time-consuming side mission to grab the rest of Bomber Squad 2's bombs to put them in the core of the Havoc launchers. Enemies quickly started pushing towards us and started opening fire, causing me to dive into cover behind a marble bench. I threw a smart grenade up in the air, did the little spinning thing with the thrusters. The grenade intentionally chose to go after a big patch of Terran Republic. There's too many Terran, I can't shoot them all of them. Cormac, Scorpion, Foxcroft, and Rachel should do something about that. I moved up to 2 more rows of quartz benches, marble benches, and dived into cover. Same plan, but while the grenade was shooting targets, Jill will cover me from behind while I run to get the bombs. Jill! I screamed. Yes, Viper? Rape, what the rape? Oh, I can't say that on stream.
What?
I said the R word.
Wow, good job.
Oh.
You're so smart.
Hey, I just got tongue twisted.
10 out of 10. You're really smart.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Whatever. Yes, Viper. Rachel. Jill replied. I said Rachel. I'm going to get the bombs. Cover me, I said. Are you sure? Jill said. Yeah, just cover me. I threw my last smart grenade in the air while it was doing its thrusting spasms. I ran towards the bombs and grabbed them quickly. All my vest pouches were filled with, well, nothing. So I put all the medium-sized charges or bombs inside my vest pouches. Jill, follow me, I said. I ran down some flight of stairs into some fountain area. Water flooding the floors while the impact of the bullets coming at me make the water splash onto me. Wanna play Valorant, leader? Dude, I literally uninstalled Valorant! Bro, I'm not even kidding. I uninstalled Valorant. It would be right here. I literally uninstalled it.
But why? Did you rage quit?
Yeah.
Oh
Not
my
only
god.
that, like me and a couple of like solo queue guys agreed to uninstall the game after we played that game. So yeah.
Good job. I uninstalled Valorant too. Cause I was bad at it.
Okay.
Continue.
Nearby explosions from enemies. Grenades make the water splash onto my goggles. I had to constantly wipe the water off my goggles to see clearly. I hid behind a wall and checked my smart grenades. Had no more smart grenades. Shit! Jill, do you have any more smart grenades? I screamed over to Jill. No! Jill screamed over to me. I don't! Shit! I uncontrollably sprayed my Ripper, unaware that I'm not hitting anyone. I looked at the display on the side of my gun to check my ammo. It's almost out! I equipped my RW1 and one shot headshotted the enemies' helmets off their heads. The pistol I felt was powerful. The recoil's insane, but gets the job done in one shot. Nice! I screamed. Viper, we need to move up! Jill screamed. Alright then, let's go! I threw a flashbang up in the air. I started to sprint to a steep flight of stairs in front of me. That's it, Jill screamed. Take out the hostile first! Cormac, help us out with the distraction! Jill said, I'm working on it, Cormac said. Gunshots came from a distance from where Cormac's at. The bullets came soaring near us, blasting off the helmets of the Terran. There, that'll do it. Oh, frick. Cormac said, Jill and I defeated all the enemies in the area. I almost ran out of ammo for every weapon I had. Jill jumped onto a small platform that is below the Havoc launcher's engine core. As I as well jumped on the platform next to Jill. Jill opened the hatch of the engine core and revealed the core. Alright, Cormac, we're here, I said. Good. Now destroy the damn thing, Cormac aggressively said on the comms. Give me the charges. Jill put out her right hand for me to give her the charges. I gave her all the charges. I had in my pouches. I stacked all the bombs on top of each other. I gave Jill the charges. Jill proceeded to place the bombs individually inside the engine core. Jill placed the last charge. Alright, charges set. The door of the ship closed on Jill's right arm. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Jill, I said while the bombs were ticking or beeping. Fuck, I think my arm's broke. This fucking hurts. Jill said, I said, grabbing the door. Pull the door! Jill and I kept on grunting as we attempted to pull the door off of Jill's arm. Oh shit, one more time! Pull! Jill said. The bomb's beeping pitch got higher and higher as we tried to pull the door off. The ship started to hover up in the air. Oh shit, we're running out of time, Jill said. The charges are about to blow! My emotions started to come out. No, I'm getting you out! I panicked, I screamed. Viper, you gotta get off, Jill said to me. No! Not like this, Jill. I started to breathe heavily and started shedding tears. Don't these exoskeletons have superhuman strength? I said. No. Jill softly replied. You gotta jump now! Jill and I tried the desperate attempt to feed Jill's arm once more, but it didn't work. Jill grabbed my shirt and pulled me closer to her. It's okay, Jill said. I'll see you on the other side. Jill pushed me off the ship's platform. I landed hard on my back, not be able to move now. Because I'm the pain I'm enduring physically and emotionally. Jill, no! I screamed at the top of my lungs. I saw a small explosion at the engine core. After that one explosion, a bigger explosion made the whole Havoc launcher explode. The explosion was a massive one. The shockwaves launched me off the ground, making me do a backflip. I hit the ground hardly onto my back once again. I look up front of me while on the ground to see nothing but smoke. Suddenly, a piece of debris comes soaring down me. I was too hurt to dodge the sharp piece of debris. So the piece of debris impaled me right into my stomach. Oh shit. Ah! I screamed or tried to scream. In the distance, I heard coughing. Viper! That's Scorpion. I knew because of his voice. There's Viper, Scorpion said, hearing his voice even closer this time. Then Rachel came into my blackening vision. Viper! Oh god! Rachel quickly removed the piece of debris. I couldn't scream, but I felt the pain. Blood coagulated out the hole in my chest. I thought I was done for sure. If I'm gone, I'll see Jill up there. Viper's bleeding a lot, Scorpion said. Rachel, I'm the medic. Let me take care of him. No. I tried to say, let her. Scorpion backed off for a moment just so I could see Rachel. Viper! Rachel said while almost tearing up. Don't do this to me. Rachel put both of her hands on top of the hole in my chest to keep pressure. It hurt like a bitch. I can hear Foxcroft in the smoke screaming. Jill! Jill, where are you? I felt like I lost a big part of many things I can't explain. A chopper came descending towards our location just in time. Stay with me. Rachel started to drag me towards the chopper that just touched the ground near us. As Rachel dragged me, a thick trail of blood was being painted on the ground to the chopper. Oh shit. Foxcroft, we need to go! Cormac screamed while running towards the chopper. Viper, stay with us, okay? You'll be fine. Scorpion and Foxcroft ran into the chopper as they set foot inside the chopper. The helicopter started to hover up in the air. I laid on the chopper floor for a while, bleeding out. I tightly held Rachel's right hand tight enough so she knows I'm still here. Jill is gone. I started my words. I took a deep breath even though it hurt. I saw her die right in front of my eyes. Rachel nodded, understanding as I say my words. 50 minutes later, Cormac and I got me a vacant room to put me into recovery. The pain is so immense I can't rest right. It hurts so much. All I can say is she's gone. Jill's gone. No!
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 Frick.
Honestly, I didn't really care about Jill, but no!
No! If you know the lore, she's an important character, and I killed her off.
F, dude.
That sucks. Okay, here we go. While in the Sentinel's hospital bed, I could not stop thinking about Jill. She didn't get put on the Sentinel for that to happen. I also felt bad for Chris. Jill was Chris's partner. She was his partner ever since 1990 or somewhere around that time.
Oh,
Whoa.
damn.
Oh, frick. She was his partner ever since they were in the stars. I haven't heard from Chris, but the only way I could hear from him is to go to BSAA headquarters. Unfortunately, because of my injuries, I couldn't do much stuff. If only we could get the BSAA here for the speech thing. It's gonna be a hard thing to tell O'Brien what happened. Will he blame us? Will he blame me? Or will he blame someone else? Oh wait, you can't blame anyone because he put Jill on that mission with Sentinel. It'll be hard to tell anyone in BSAA. I say that because Jill was an important member of the BSAA. I just can't say how, since I've only been in the BSAA for like what, a year and a half. The curtains of my hospital room moved. Rachel came to me. "Hi, Viper," Rachel said in a very melancholic tone. "Hi," I replied, trying not to cough at the same time. "Are you okay?" Rachel asked, walking over to my left side of the bed. "Oh, fuck." "No," I said. More like I feel. I sighed while trying to think what to say. "Hey," Rachel put her right hand on my left shoulder. "It's okay, I feel you. I'm just..." I weeped. "What happened to Jill should have never happened to her," Rachel said. "Even if it wasn't her, that shouldn't happen to any of us." First day being in Sentinel and that happens to her? I started to raise my voice. "No, she wasn't even fully assigned to Sentinel to start." I clenched my stomach because the last incident started to hurt. What can we do to say to BSA? Does Kiss even know what went down? "No, but if we tell him, he'll wreck shit," Rachel said. "I know," I agreed. "Jill was his partner since 1990. I'm sure he'll wreck shit." "I know," Rachel said. "If the BSA blames us, we'll tell him that O'Brien put Jill on this mission, not us," I said. "Yeah, that's our defense," Rachel said. Foxcroft and Scorpion then came into the room. They also looked really distraught. "Viper, are you hanging in there?" Rachel asked. "Just barely." "What happened to Jill was very, very sad," Scorpion said. "Sad ones on recorder what happened," I said. "It was just sad." "Anyway," Scorpion slowly said, "Jill is a good soldier and leader. I remember Jill helping us on our first mission as amateurs in the BSAA." "I remember that too," Foxcroft replied. "So what are you gonna do now?" Rachel asked. "Let's see if the Terror Republic is still around here," I said. "We're going to destroy them." Oh. "Where can we find them?" Scorpion asked. One, we can ask Kingpin or a commander, return is, or two, we can search for intel on our computers, I said. "The intel thing is, how is the intel searching going to get us anywhere?" Foxcroft said. "Activity, suspicious activity reports all kinds of helpful information," I said. Foxcroft realized I didn't know that was a thing. "It's a thing," I said. "Alright." Everyone started to go around my hospital bed, started to huddle up. "We're doing this for Jill Valentine," okay, I said. "For Jill Valentine. For Jill Valentine. For Jill Valentine." They all said, "Let's do this. We can't let Jill go down like that," I said. Okay. Lost in. Okay. 1:01 p.m., November 4th, 2014. It's been a day since Jill passed away. The BSAA is still unaware of the incident. I just have to do it. I need to tell the BSAA. There's no way Jill's deaths can be forgotten without the BSAA knowing. The BSAA will find out eventually, so will not tell them straight away. I am aware that I am injured, but the BSAA is top priority. At least that's how I feel. Let's just see how this will go. Whilst me being semi-immobile with my left leg, I never noticed I had a leg problem until I stood off my hospital bed. I had to go to the BSAA headquarters with a crutch for my left leg. And the Scorpion got us a chopper from the airfield behind our base. I slowly made my way to the chopper with my crutch. Rachel helped me by holding my right hand. Oh, how sweet of her. Oh, God damn it. Oh. The ship is real.
Yes.
I grunted, trying to step into the chopper. "You okay, Jay?" Rachel calling me by my real name. "Oh man, yeah, even better. When you're here," I said to Rachel. Rachel blissfully chuckled with a brightening smile. I extended my right hand out from the chopper to help Rachel up. She tightly grabbed my hand and I pulled her up into the chopper. I took a seat at the back with Rachel while Scorpion's in the pilot seat and Foxcroft is sitting in the passenger seat. That gives me some time to be with Rachel. Lifting off, Scorpion hovered us up in the air and took off to our destination, being the BSAA headquarters. "Oh man, how's your stomach holding up?" Rachel put a hand on my right shoulder. "It still really hurts," I replied. 1:32 p.m. We arrived at the BSAA headquarters. "Whoa, looks like the BSAA got bigger," I said to myself. The last time I was at any other BSA base here in the East Coast, they were small. Now it's almost like the Task Force 1-for-1's base, but slightly smaller. Not saying that's a bad thing. At least now they have a convenient military base. Anyway, we're here, Scorpion said. Yeah, look at this place, I said. Yeah, it's huge, Rachel said. Haha, that's what she said, I joked.
Oh my
Rachel
god.
jokingly laughed. Jokingly elbowed my arm and laughed. Yeah, very funny, Viper, Rachel said. Scorpion landed our chopper on the asphalt ground. I took my time getting out of the chopper. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, getting out of the chopper. Not long until Rachel helped me get off, since she noticed me struggling. Wait, hold up. I read that so wrong. I can't fucking read. Not long until Rachel helped me get off, since. Okay, let's just fucking skip that. Rachel and Foxcroft got out the chopper seconds after I did. Let's go, we gotta tell, Scorpion said. Let's go tell O'Brien first, I said. Sure, why not, Foxcroft said. We sauntered our way around the sidewalks of the base and went for the front entrance of the main building. The glass doors automatically slid out of the way for us. A helmet-masked agent walked up to us, knowing that we are here for someone important. Hello, I see you have some business to take care of, the masked agent said. Yeah, I stepped up. We're looking for O'Brien. O'Brien? Is he here? I asked. Yeah, he's at the very top floor. His door is surrounded by green lights with a shiny iron door. Alright, thanks. Anytime. Okay, I grunted. Let's go. I struggled my way leading my group to the elevator. Of course, we had to go to the elevator because of my condition of health. The travel time was quick. The elevator went up fast, and O'Brien's door was just there, right next to the elevator entrance. I pressed this doorbell on the right side of O'Brien's door. After a few seconds later, O'Brien's voice is heard from a nearby speaker. Say your name and reason for being here. Viper, and there's something we need to tell you, I said. You do? O'Brien said. Come on then. Come in then. A loud click came from the handle of the door. I turned the handle and pushed open the heavy door. And O'Brien's sitting at his desk looking at us. What do you guys want to tell me? You know, Jill, you sent her to partake in that mission with Sentinel. You sent her just for that mission, I said while pausing between my words. Yeah? What happened? O'Brien started to look curious. Jill... My heart started to raise in fear and nervousness. Jill passed away. O'Brien's eyebrows lowered and started to look like he felt despair. Damn it. How? The Havoc launcher's doors of the engine's core just closed on her arm. Blew her up, I said. Still remember everything crystal clear in my head. Shitty security systems. Terran is dumb. What if their own soldiers checked the engine core of the ship? Friendly farm, alright? O'Brien said. We all shrugged. I want to tell Chris, but since you told me, you can do it yourself, O'Brien said. You don't have to, but I recommend telling him, so you don't feel guilty for not telling him. Alright, where's Chris's room? I replied before leaving the room. 2 doors down the hallway from where I am. His door is on the right side of the hallway, O'Brien replied. Hope he doesn't snap. I hope so too, I said. Okay, I'll see you later, sir. Later, O'Brien said while we all started to exit the room. I slowly led my group to Chris' room. Not long until we saw Chris' door right next to us. Not long until we saw Chris' door right next to us at our right. I thought about what I was gonna say. I'm sure what I'm gonna say is not too harsh. Ready, guys? I asked before going in. Everyone gave me a yes nod. I pressed Chris's doorbell on the right of the door. Who is it? Chris' voice came through the speaker. Viper, I said. A click heard in the doorknob. I turned the knob and pushed the door. Chris looks clueless about Jill. It makes it seem like a casual day in the office. What is it? Chris asked. Okay, what is it? Chris asked. There's something we need to tell you. I mumbled. What? Jill was killed in action in our mission in South Korea, I said. Jill? Chris just looked stoned. Are you okay, Chris? Rachel asked. What's the matter? Jill. I thought she'd be with me for the rest of my life, Chris said. She was my partner since the 90s. She is special to you, Scorpion said. Yes, Chris replied. I'm sorry, Chris, Foxcroft said. Not your fault, it's not Sentinel's fault, Chris said. It's our fault. Let's not blame anyone here. Don't even blame yourself, I said. But we put Jill on that mission. It's our responsibility, Chris said. You really didn't have anything to do with her death, I said. Taryn was the one who fucking, I don't know, rigged the door to close on her. When they started the engine. Activating the engine on those types of engines should not do that. There needs to be a button or a lever that closes the engine door, Scorpion stated, so they're dumbasses. Exactly, Rachel agreed. Hold on. Foxcroft agreed. Yeah, and if that didn't happen, Jill would still be with us, Foxcroft said. That's a messed up contraction Taryn has, Scorpion realized. What if one of their families have to fix those damn engine? Scorpion said, so what are you gonna do? Chris asked. I don't know. I said, I don't know either, Rachel said along with me. I'm fucking sick of this drama. It may seem it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal. In terms of perspective. End!
Woo! That was a crazy one.
Yeah. Oh,